Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, let us discuss about the symptoms of plant diseases that are caused by viruses. The first important viral pathogen which is capable of causing infection in plants is tobacco mosaic virus. So whenever a plant is infected with this virus, it exhibits the symptoms of mosaic. And moreover, this virus especially causes disease in tobacco plants. That is the reason it is given with the name called tobacco mosaic virus. Simply we can call it as TMV. TMV stands for tobacco mosaic virus. This virus contains single-stranded RNA as a genetic material.
Coming to the symptoms, in early stages the symptoms are lightening of leaf color along the veins. Soon they develop into characteristic light and dark green mosaic-like pattern of symptoms. Often the blisters, which are dark green in color, appear in the leaf blade. Plants become stunted, leaves may show mosaic symptoms, and the newer ones become more narrow and puckered. Causes heavy reduction in the yield and the quality too is affected. This is all about the symptoms of tobacco mosaic virus, which contains single-stranded RNA as a genetic material.
The next important disease that is caused by a viral pathogen is bunchy top of banana. Here the banana plants were infected with the virus. Whenever these banana plants were infected with the virus, they exhibit the symptoms of dwarfism. That means the growth will be retarded.
The characteristics of the disease are severe dwarfing of the leaves. Here the leaves fail to emerge and they exhibit stunted growth. Moreover, all the leaves are bunched together to form a rosette. Each leaf may become highly reduced in size, paler with dark green colored streaks, and the ventral surface of the secondary veins may become green in color. They stand erect and are brittle. The disease is systemic, present in roots, pseudostem, stem, and on all plant parts, and the infected plants do not flower at all.
Coming to the other important viral disease, that is tomato spotted wilt. This disease is caused by a group of viruses which generally include 4 to 5 different strains. And here the virus also contains single-stranded RNA as a genetic material. Coming to the symptoms of this disease,
the first symptoms of the disease is slightly bunched appearance of growing points, followed by curling of tender leaves. The older leaves may soon turn bronze with dark brown colored markings, which develop into irregular patches of dark tissues, particularly on the lower leaves. These symptoms may spread to cover the whole leaflet and then leaf stalks and then to stem. Plants become stunted, the young plants may die, older plants may be stunted with weak shoots, and there may not be any fruit set. Even if the fruits are formed, they may be of poor quality, with light red, yellow or white discoloration and with the characteristic molting.
Potex virus group. It is again a viral pathogen which is capable of causing infection in plants. Simply we can call it as PVX virus. And this PVX virus is also called as solanum virus, potato latent virus and mottle virus. Coming to the symptoms of this disease,
the infected potato shows a wild mosaic between the veins on the foliage. Without showing any much symptoms, the infected plant becomes dwarf and deformity in the foliage occurs. And the virus also produces top necrosis. These are some of the symptoms that a plant exhibits when it is infected with a Potex virus.
There is another virus called PVY virus. Earlier we have studied about PVX virus, which also contains single-stranded RNA as a genetic material. Here we are talking about PVY virus. So PVX virus is a solanum virus, and this PVY virus is also called as solanum virus 2. Coming to the symptoms of this disease,
it shows variable symptoms such as foliage is mottle, which in turn becomes wrinkled, punctured, and remarkably reduced in size too. The margin of leaflets gets rolled downwardly and plant is stunted. Abnormal hairiness of leaves and dwarfing of the whole plant occurs. Plants usually die before producing tubers.
The other important viral plant pathogen is cauliflower mosaic virus. This virus contains double-stranded DNA as a genetic material, and moreover here this virus can affect plant development, especially in the early infections. So thereby this virus is going to block the production of flowers. And this cauliflower mosaic virus survives in brassicaceae crops and also in the weed hosts, including radish, turnip, canola, mustard, cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, etc. Here the weed hosts will act as a reservoir for the virus.
Coming to the symptoms, this virus can induce a range of systemic symptoms like chlorosis. Chlorosis is nothing but the loss of leaves green color, as well as we can observe mosaic, which is nothing but the appearance of light and dark green color patches on the leaves. Moreover, we can also see the symptoms of vein clearing and stunted growth.
The other important viral plant pathogen is cucumber mosaic virus. This virus specifically infects tomato, potato and carrot.
Coming to the symptoms of cucumber mosaic virus, symptoms include leaf mottling and crinkling and curling of edges with shortened petioles. The plants are stunted with shortened internodes and compact appearance. If the plant is infected early in the season, flowers do not develop at all, and if the plant is infected late in the season, they may produce few fruits which are small in size and they mottle with light yellow and white colored patches, whereas the older leaves turn yellow and dry.
The other viral plant disease is bendy vein clearing. This is also called as yellow vein mosaic.
The characteristic symptom of this disease is the yellowing of veins, forming a network of yellow veins with green background. First, the smaller veins turn yellow in color, followed by the larger ones. In severe infections, the whole leaf may become yellow in color. The tender and the newly formed leaves are pale, reduced in size with narrow blades, and the plants may become stunted. Only a few or no fruits are produced at all. These fruits may become smaller in size as well as tougher and fibrous.
The other important disease is Triastegia or quick decline disease of citrus. So this virus especially infects the citrus plants. The name itself suggests that quick decline. It means whenever the plant is infected with this virus, that leads to the death of a plant within a period of 3 months. So we call this disease as quick decline disease of citrus, or we can also call it as Triastegia disease.
There are no clear-cut symptoms in the early stages of infection to identify the disease. The disease brings about decline of citrus trees in a relatively short period of 3 months. The primary cause of symptoms in the Triastegia disease trees is an interference with translocation of food from leaves to the roots. Blocking of food conducting vessels leads to the gradual starvation and dying of roots, in turn produces symptoms common to the wilting of plants. Triastegia affects mostly the trees of sour orange and grape fruits. The trees are stunted with bronze discoloration of leaf.
This is all about the symptoms that a plant exhibit when it is infected by a variety of microorganisms. Soon I'll come up with my next video. Thank you so much.